Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This truly is a place of which you never tire. The San Siro, one of the most historic of football venues in Italy, or indeed anywhere. The action has already started. Oh, well played. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It's a sharp pass. Played in. That's a decent clearance.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank at 100 miles per hour, delivering crosses.
Luis Garcia. Back into the middle. And here's Stoichkov. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. David Villa. Oh, that's fabulous. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Can he spark a counter here? Ronaldinho. No goals as yet. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ronaldinho. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Chance to finish. And he's lifted it over.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Costa Curta makes the interception. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Petit. And it's Stoichkov. And here's Iniesta. Couldn't squeeze it through. Petit. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ah, good steal. He just read it. David Villa.
Villa, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much.
It's Drogba! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement. And the first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
We come to you now with a quick
back on the first 45 minutes.
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution in progress.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more. Yeah, that's That's top defending in preventing him to...
Stoichkov! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Two to the good! They have breathing space! He just absolutely speared that in. Can he put it away? Has another go! They've scored! Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
It's Ronaldinho! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Ronaldinho is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. There's the header! Decent enough try.
The attendance for this match was
Mohamed Salah.
80,953.
And he was quick to react. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly. Stoichkov! It's in!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And yes, it's him again. So the lead now is 2.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Oh, no joy this time. Petit. Showing good feet. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, good read.
That was well played.
And another try! And again! Yes! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Stoichkov at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Schneider.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Salah. Just 5 minutes left. Now it's Drogba. Iniesta. Could move up a gear here. Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Perez. Oh, he's enjoyed
There will
that.
be 5
He
minutes
evidently
added time.
loves the contest. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He's going for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's headed upfield. 5 minutes to add. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish having Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, there's a probing ball. He can run onto that. Now it's Messi. Goes down, but nothing given. Messi had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just... Messi! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Ronaldinho. And Iniesta. And it's Iniesta. And that's really well manoeuvred. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he was quick to react. Gently done. Nicely weighted ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
It's Drogba! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Big header! Iniesta really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
That is good alertness. Olise, and here's Messi! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Luis Garcia. Now then, the ball's come loose. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? No way through there. And it's Fernando Torres. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Iniesta. Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Drogba. It's Drogba! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! He's got himself an absolute peach.
There will be 3
A
minutes
goal
added
and
time.
a really telling moment. You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing, and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And we are back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Luis Garcia, Beckenbauer cuts it out. And it's Messi. Fiddles it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a sharp pass. Oh, that's well spotted.
The attendance for this
Liverpool
match was
appear to be happy to let their front players
70,187.
stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
He's looking for the runner here. Pass is coming off in quick succession. David Villa! Stoichkov. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Drogba.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. He's a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Well, there's the clearance. That's a decent clearance. Now that's well seen too. Shifted upfield. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And Stoichkov! It's in! They have stolen level at the last! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight.
And we're done. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's shifting through the gears here.
Look, movement creates more
And a header! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And another try!
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
And that is a little undercooked. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Schneider. Played out to the left flank. He has found the way through. Well, that is good. Fires from distance. Oh, they could break here. Ruben Dias gets over and intercepts. And he's managed to get free. No goals as yet. Cafu.
Well, Peter, it's a joy to have a chance to watch one of the finest to emerge from the African continent, Samuel Eto'o. He backs up his goals with a really strong work rate, and he's always effective, whether on or off the ball.
Yeah, fantastic talisman for his nation.
And more disciplined than people credit him.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And the ball's come, and again! Goal! Breda! And Breda are in front. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
NAC Breda have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Vinicius Junior, and that interception was most necessary. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Stoichkov. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chouameni. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Let's a look and place it forward. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Shot could be on. Iniesta. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Gently done. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Chouameni. And Zaire Emery. Salah. Now it's Drogba. No, that is never going to make it. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. He's got away. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Schneider takes control of it and he's on the move. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Breda really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Corner number 2 then. And he's there to get it away. Drogba. And now they can spring out of defence. He's found... It's Ronaldinho! That is decidedly lacking.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Substitutions taking place.
NAC Breda choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile. The man pulling the strings.
For this match was 70,000.
And that has put paid to that. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Looking tidy in possession here. Jordi Alba. Ronaldinho. Jordi Alba made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Eto'o. Musiala. Ronaldinho. Now it's Iniesta. He's played him through. Drogba! Jordi Alba gets across to intercept that.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And here's Eto'o. Jordi Alba. Foot in.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Fiddles it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Breda can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Oh, given offside once more.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
2 added minutes has
Not
been
too much
indicated.
more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. He's picked his way through. Vinicius Junior sticks it away. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper. And we're done. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really could...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He's gone forward.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up.
He's going for goal! And we have our very first corner. Van der Vaart attempts a clearance, played back towards his own goal, and it's Belletti. Belletti, there's the hit! Danger averted for now. Good spot, he's seen the run. Neymar. And the shot! Cleared away. Schneider. It's Schneider! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Schneider simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Neymar. He is through him. Neymar! That is decidedly lacking.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Now it's Mbappe, and he was quick to react. Fiddles it through, and the ball's a good Messi! And it's a goal!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
That's been cut out, well played. Van Bouten kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Perez. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Drogba. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he cuts out the supply. Schneider. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really not... Has a shot! Perez. Schneider. Neymar has it in a wide position.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
2 added minutes has been
There
indicated.
will be a throw-in. Luis Garcia. It's going to be another throw.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And the first half is done. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
It's a dressing room that
needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He won't be happy with that one. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Guardiola. Neymar. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now then, the ball's come loose.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And they've got rid. And reclaimed it in a trice. And that's really well manoeuvred. Ronaldinho is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now that's well seen too. He's found a way through, and Messi! He should have put that one away.
Messi really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
And he's had a hit! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
And that has put paid to that. And it's Messi.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
plzz. And the pass is intercepted. That's a lovely pass. And the shot! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
It's
Number
their second
18,
corner of the game.
Ronaldinho. Number 21, Didier Drogba. Coming on the field, number 11.
He rises!
Number
No,
9,
he didn't quite meet it
Messi.
right.
Number 20, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
No, that was never going to make it.
Taking place.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Haaland. Now it's Luis
Has
Garcia.
been indicated.
Distributed tidily. And that's it. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. Your final thoughts, Jim?
It's just a
Just a
bad
quick
day at the
announcement.
office,
It is now
Peter.
time for
They
our
look
special
below
lottery.
par in all
Please
areas,
grab the
and it
tickets.
has to be...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set. A big chance! And he's there to belt it away. Zaire Emery did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Out to the left it goes. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Stoichkov. Ronaldinho. Now that is tidy, really tidy. And the shot! Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Ronaldinho. Iniesta, it's Iniesta! It's off target and by quite a way.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
So we're still where we started right now. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Cafu. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I'm a real fan of this guy, Ruben Dias. Portugal do have the reputation, not just of producing great wingers, but great centre-halves too. And I see him as the latest in line. Okay, he can be quite conservative and he won't wow you with inch-perfect long-range passes, but he's incredibly solid.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Chouameni. Schneider. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Decent hit! And that has been cleared. And another try! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Breda really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Costa Curta. Ronaldinho. Rummenigge. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Costa Curta. And it's Iniesta. And Iniesta. It's a sweet ball, that. Rummenigge has it in a wide position. And reclaimed it in a trice. Schneider, that's a lovely, neat pass. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And the first half is done. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
To the screen right now for information on our shuttle bus.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Here we go again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And that's been won straight back. Schneider. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds...
Has a goal! He's got a goal! First blood drawn. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
NAC Breda have fired themselves in front.
Half-time has been a blessing for this team, you know.
Hits one! And yes, it's there! Two to the good! They have breathing space! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Chouameni just eases him off the ball. Rummenigge. Ronaldinho. Oh, it's come loose. Knocks it out wide. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Ronaldinho really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And the shot! Oh, taken with style! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
And he goes cross-field. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Iniesta, he is through here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Schneider. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Iniesta. And that is as far as it goes. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Luis Garcia. Oh, such a clever touch.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And here's Stoichkov, and he's had a hit. And we have our very first corner. Has a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Costa Curta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. And he's taking no chances there. NAC Breda are looking to go forward now. And here's Eto. He's got away. He's had a shot! Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
And he's heaved it away. Traumeri looks for the finish. Oh, that's a waste.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
And it's Belletti.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Can he finish?
Oh, the ball's...
Luis Garcia! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Schneider. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's fabulous. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Luis Garcia. That is good alertness. Zaire Emery. Luis Garcia. Chouameni. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And that was very necessary. Belletti. And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Mohamed Salah. Cafu. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aimed beyond the defence.
There will be 1
Interesting
minute
ball.
added time.
Is there any support? He might not. Shapes to shoot! He's delivered all right!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when you're storm...
And there is the half-time whistle. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing It just hasn't gelled.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Eto'o. Zaire Emery. Fiddles it through. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Decent hit! And he's there to belt it away. Cafu. And here's Mohamed Salah. Very nicely done. He won't be happy with that one. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1.
71,898.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Quality ball. Rummenigge! In he goes again. And he's chosen to go back.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, well played. Stoichkov.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
That is decidedly lacking.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Rummenigge. Number 7.
A poorly directed
Luis
kick from the
Garcia.
keeper. He's given it away.
Number 18.
Haaland.
Ronaldinho. Coming on the field.
Smartly reclaimed.
Number 11.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Haaland. Number 24.
Keep
Filippo
calm and
Inzaghi.
carry on. That's the
Number
job in a
9,
nutshell now.
Messi. Number 22. Johan Cruyff. Substitution.
Spread it left. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And he's there to retrieve it. Looking for options for movement. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Jordi Alba. And here's Musiala. And he's in on goal. And the shot! And he thumps it clear.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
He has found the way through. Van Dijk is fouled.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Cafu cuts it out. That's the end. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas.